Hey, I'm KIC. Thanks again to Numantian Games for providing the key we're using to play with. We have zombies that are trying to break through. Where? Over there, it looks like. And over here. Great. Let's get rid of them and repair. I think it's about time I stop messing around because we had a really close call on the last one, which I wasn't really a big fan of. Yeah, we kind of lost some peeps, which I don't know. Do they regenerate? What happens here? I don't know what happens with that. But I don't know. It is what it is. We're going to need that quarry. Unfortunately, we kind of need it now. But we also need to get some more walls up in place and, I don't know. Not die. Not die would be kind of high on my priority list at the moment. So many priorities. What can you do? Who's attacking now? Yeah, I'm glad we have these rangers running around on patrol, because that's kind of helping out to know what's coming, and they're taking care of all sides. And nope, we got more coming in. Whatever, I'm just gonna let them go ahead and attack and then repair and attack and then repair and all that sort of jazz. It'll be okay. Hey, maybe I should just keep someone, one in each tower or something. I don't know. Maybe that would be the better way to do this. I'm not sure anymore. I don't know that I ever was sure, actually. We saved that spot on the last one for our quarry, so we'll do that. That's fine. We're getting a little bit of a pre-horde test of our defenses, and that would be food delivery, if I'm not mistaken. And when I say food, I mean food for this one and the other one, because you don't see her right now.
All the way. They are trying to break through. All right.
Thanks to my seamless editing, you don't even know that I just got up and picked up a bunch of cat food from my door. Actually, probably do, and if you don't, well, I just told you. Really? We're being attacked again? Now what? More zombies. Zombies everywhere. My goodness. Can we go like 12 seconds without a zombie attacking? That would be swell. You guys, you actually need to adjust your patrol pattern to like that. I know. I see the zombies. Believe me, I see them. I wanted to see if the rangers seed them. And when I say seed, I mean saw. Oh, crap. I guess I shouldn't have waited that long. Whatever. They see him. It's fine. That answers my question. That's really all I was concerned with, really. Anyway, man, I gotta tell you. Oh, no. Zombies are too close. Had a feeling that was the case. How many are trying to come in right now? This is really inconvenient, I gotta say. Stop that. Not okay. How are you doing over here, buddy? You're fine. Our lone soldier is okay. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on repairing the crap out of things if I can. Yep, those zombies are too nearby to build. I know they're attacking, because you keep telling me. For which I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. There you go. Keep shooting, buddy. You're doing a good job. 22 stones, so we're technically at the point where we can build... I think about the point where we can build what we need to build, which would be a military installation. No, we need more workers. Never mind. I was going to tell you a little story about that getting food thing. So I ordered a bunch of cat food. It's canned food, so, you know, nice, fresh-ish compared to dry stuff anyway. Cat food, nothing special, just, you know, their regular brand of food. And, oh, I want to, maybe I should see if I can put, let's go ahead and do it. It's fine. We'll just pop those down for now. And here, we'll do 2 more right over there, too. Good. And I received the food, oh, when did I get that? Earlier this week. And I don't know if you've ever had food shipped across country. And depending on where you live, cross-country may not mean the same thing as cross-country in the United States, because this is a huge country from a point of landmass. But if you've never had food shipped across the country that was rotting as it came over because the seal was breached, it's not the most pleasant experience in the world when you go to open it up. You know? It's just really not. It's really quite awful. So that was probably my least favorite part of the week, was opening up a box of food that was otherwise sealed, but you knew something was up. And yeah, turns out one of the cans was just wide open to the world and rotting in the box. Oh, yeah, I won't go into any more details because you probably don't want to know them. But I have pictures if you really do. I'm not kidding about that either, because, I mean, I had to let the company that I bought it from know what was going on, so... Oh, that's what it would have been. I read that wrong. Okay, so sorry, this just dawned on me from the last one. I was thinking mill as in sawmill, not mill as in energy. So for those of you who have already said it in the comments, thank you. I'm kind of thinking maybe I leave space right here for more tents. We can put a lot of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4 more tents, which would be excellent. And maybe we'll just put the mill right there. We need more power, so let's go ahead and do it. We are just about at the point where we also need to be concerning ourselves with blocking this side off, at least, if only temporarily. How much is this going to cost to block everything off? We can't go as far as I want. We actually have to kind of short it. So we could do a tower right there and then block it off like so. Maybe put a gate in here. I don't even know if I want to bother with a gate at this point. Yeah, I know, enemies are too close over here, which probably means I can use that as a bit of a cheat, which was not my intention. And do that. There you go. Look at that. Good job. You have good range up there. I like that. But you need to get back down. You need to get down on the ground, buddy. Oh, goodness. I feel like we should probably block this stuff off. We are going to have a horde before too long. We've got to make sure we are prepared. Oh, man. I just... this is not good. This is not good. Where do we want to build? Where do we want to save everything here? I guess we're still not there yet. We need to let that mill finish. Let's let the mill finish, because I don't want to spend any more wood before I do this. Well, actually, we can. Never mind. The wood comes in so fast and furious that it's not going to hurt anything to spend some. So here, let's do what we said. Let's put a tower right there. I'm just thinking it's not that far out until day 12, day 13, something like that, when that horde starts to roll in. So let's try and be proactive. Let us be ready for them. I'm going to do just that for right now, because we do need to save just a little bit of wood here. Just in case nothing comes in by the time that mill finishes, I want to be able to go right here and pop this thing down ASAP. Okay, so we can now pop down a soldier's center. Kind of like the idea of going up here, maybe. It's a little out of the way. But I want to make sure to also leave space for a warehouse. Now that I'm looking at it, over here is not a bad spot for a warehouse. That would hit 2 over there. That would hit all of this stuff, basically. The warehouse, if I remember right, it would be kind of something along the lines of this, if I had to guess. So we put the warehouse over here. It's not going to hit everything over here. So we might come back to that later. By the time we're ready for a warehouse, maybe we knock these tents down. So where are we going to put the soldier center in the interim? I'm going to say maybe we do it right here. I mean, I don't know where to place stuff. I don't have a feel for that yet. I mean, we have all this area for tents, which is excellent. And I just don't have a feel yet for where to place these things, so we'll just go right there. That's fine. I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world. It's not like that's a spot that's so bad it's going to break everything. At least I don't think it is. I mean, if it is, we'll find out and we'll figure out what to do. It's not a big deal. I just, I haven't quite gotten a feel for how I like to handle certain aspects of this game just yet, and that's part of the learning curve. That's just part of how things go, you shouldn't know everything right away. It should take some time to figure it out.
Tell me.
And so, you know, I'm just slowly figuring it out. Look at that. Get you up there, so you're going to be able to shoot that one, and then we'll bounce you over again. As soon as the soldier center is done, we need to, before it finishes, we need more tents because we don't have enough workers to turn into soldiers. So we can continue to build these over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Kind of like the idea of just leaving a little bit of space so that people can get around. You do need to kind of have some room to run around in this game. So that's going to run us out of food, is what that's going to do. So I guess it's time to start looking at our first fisherman's cottage. Can't build that one right there. It's too close. I mean, that one's technically right on the edge, but the sawmill is in the way. So 13, 14, 14, 14. How are we doing? I'm just looking over here. I mean, technically we could build another hunter's cottage. It's interesting. That would give us 10, 14, 15. That's actually not too shabby. I kind of like the sound of another hunter's cottage. Let's do that. We'll do a hunter's cottage. I'm okay with that, I think. Let's go ahead and get you over here. I'm just going to pop you in again to look. Okay. So for right now, I want this guy right over here. And let's get you to go ahead and patrol. We'll say right there. So let's go ahead and let you run around. Don't have any repairs to make. That's good.
Attention. Building complete.
Okay, that gives us a couple workers we can play with. So let's go ahead and let's queue up 2 rangers. And I guess we'll just give them a spot right there. We're almost at the point where we can turn the quarry off. We're not going to need that for a while. So the hunter's cottage is going to give us a lot of food, which means we can turn right back around and make some more tents. So kind of sticking with the theme of leaving some space. We're going to do it like that. That's going to leave us a little bit of space on here, I think, for people to get by. And then we'll do something like that. And we've basically run out of food again. Okay. So noted. But we need more workers because I would really like to get some more... I'd like to get some more rangers set up, if nothing else, right?
Attention. Building complete.
We'll go ahead and just set you right there. Here, can we just have you come out that way? That'd be a little more efficient, I think.
Building completed.
What do you want now?
Here, we'll just go ahead and do it like this. I'm hoping that the additional range for them will be enough that they can kind of take care of stuff for the moment.
A new task.
Kind of tempted to just have these guys set up over here, but then I almost kind of don't want to either, you know? We can technically build a bunch more rangers. So what do we have right now? We have 6 rangers. So let's go ahead and let's do 2 more. That's fine. Now we get to the point of the game where I go, oh, dang, how do we want to handle this? I'd really like to do a wood workshop. I mean, I don't think we need to do that just yet, but I'd really like to do that. But we also need more food, so we're going to do food, then I'm just trying to figure out everything we're going to do here. So we can do a 14 right there, and then I think we could even build another one over here for a dozen, which, you know, it's not too shabby. Oh, we could do 14 right there, depending on 13, 14. I'm trying to figure out which... If we can do a 14... I don't think we can do 14 and 14 because they're going to overlap. As best I can tell, you can't overlap where they're actually fishing. So we can do a 13 and a 14 or a 14 and a 12. Well, obviously 13 and 14 is going to be more. So why don't we go ahead and pop that one down for now. And then we'll pop that one down right there. So that should give us another 27 food. That will be good. That'll be pretty good, I think. I'd feel pretty decent about that. I mean, we're still going to need to make some more tents and all that stuff, of course. I mean,
My bow and arrows are ready.
I'd love to get us to the point where maybe we could do some sort of upgrade and
Building completed.
have something better than tents, but I'm not sure what that looks like just yet. I assume you can do... I assume at some point, right, you got to be able to upgrade that stuff. I mean, it'd be kind of silly if you couldn't. So we have 6 workers ready. We can turn this cottage off. I don't really want to do that just yet because we're going to need a bunch of stone here to put... No, we don't need a bunch of stone for a wood workshop. I guess we could put that warehouse down right now. Sorry if you're hearing a little creaking. I'm trying to adjust my microphone, and for some reason, my stand is being all creaky. That's not like it. I don't know. Do we do the warehouse now? Do we do the wood workshop? Because we need so many workers for that. I kind of think we deal with the wood workshop first in the hopes of getting traps and upgraded walls, maybe upgraded buildings. If we could get more than 4 colonists and then, of course, get more workers out of the tents, that would be fantastic if that's possible. So why don't we go ahead and put some more tents down. We got the food right now, so let's go ahead and put it to use. So if we're going to pop these guys down, maybe we do it like this. I'm not feeling that location right there. That's going to be enough for the moment to get everything done. And we can do 1 right there. That'll give us 2 extra workers. And then we're almost at the point where we can turn the quarry off. But like I said, we do need stone for the warehouse. So we're going to let this... We'll just let that finish. I realize maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should add another tower somewhere while we have all this wood to spend. Kind of feel like that wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't want to do it right there, because then no one's going to be able to get by. Let's turn that into a tower. That'll give us a little more defense to work with. Tower right there. And a tower right there.
My bow and arrows are ready.
I realize I could have built these behind the walls, but that's okay. I'm just kind of looking to upgrade things. I don't want to go crazy and be totally exploitative and use a bunch of towers as walls. Besides, the game might not even like me doing that. I'm not sure. I haven't tried to do that one yet. I've thought about it. Don't get me wrong. I have thought about that one, but I haven't tried that yet. So Wood Workshop. I figured this one, thank you very much, game, was going to take up a bunch of space.
What? Gotcha.
Let's, here, why don't we do it this way? Let's get you in there, and you can go in there. I'm feeling pretty decent about that little layout right now. That's not too shabby. Wood Workshop. So we need to leave a little bit of room here. Why don't we put her right in the... Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to leave some walking space. I'm good with that for right now. I mean, I'm not going to overthink my placements. I realize probably not the best placement in the world. I just don't know what to do about that right now. So, like I said, I'm just not going to overthink it. 800 health, durability, whatever you want to call it, on that building, so it's going to take a moment. Those zombies actually made it to hit the wall. No one's done that in a little while. I haven't had to hit the X button. It's been kind of pleasant. For a day 13, I suspect that any time now, we will indeed get a horde rolling in. Which, if it's going to happen, I need it to happen soon here, because we're kind of reaching the end of our video. It's getting close to that time, and I don't want to, you know, leave it on a cliffhanger. So come on. If you're going to do it, let's do it. I don't know, maybe it's going to wait until like day 15 or something. If that's the case, well then that
They are trying to break through.
does get a little interesting as far as I'm concerned.
Dozens of infected are near the colony.
There you
They
go.
are approaching from the north.
They're approaching from the north. All right. Well, if they're approaching from the north, then we need to defend our north from the zombies. So why don't we go ahead and see what we can do with... Oh, yes! That's what I wanted to see. Holy crap, that's what I wanted to see too. And that's what I wanted to see. Oh, this is... Oh, really? Oh, no way. Oh, I'm in love. Let's start with some spike traps, I guess. I'm already looking at this going, the spike traps are not going to be the most help right now. And here's why. Let me tell you why they're not going to be the most help. Actually, I take that back. They are. Let's do that. Let's research spike traps. I don't know that they're going to complete in time. They're not. So we're going to have to do this without those things. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's unload you to right there. Let's unload you to right there.
Waiting on orders.
Soldier guy, let's get you over here. And, man, the last time we had zombies roll in, it wasn't that big a deal. So I'm going to hope that it's not that big a deal this time. Actually, I want to, you know what? I want to leave one of these patrolling still.
Okay.
So we basically still have a zombie on each side over here. A zombie? Let's try that again. We have a ranger on each side over here. We have a ranger down here. We have two rangers. Because, see, I have a feeling, look at that. See, yeah, we're going to get zombies coming from every side. This game is devious that way. It tries to get your attention by warning you that a bunch of crap is going to be coming at you from the north. And then you're not paying attention, and just a handful of them do way too much damage coming in from the side. This game is devious. Bravo, Numantian. Bravo. We're almost there on the stakes trap. I'm going to keep calling them spike traps, so just deal with it. I play way too much 7 Days to Die, so deal with it. The log spike traps. No, they're not log spikes. What are we going to research next? I didn't realize that the wood workshop was also going to give us stone research and other things too. I mean, that actually surprised me a fair amount. I mean, the sniper's going to be the upgrade, I assume, to the soldier. Big view range. They're actually faster than the rangers, if I'm not mistaken. Lots of damage, lots of range. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at attack speed. Okay, yeah, I think they are still faster. Maybe not. Maybe lower's better. I don't know. I'm not sure how to read the speed yet. Farms. That would actually be super helpful because we have these big expanses of grass. But I kind of think I want to do cottages before anything else. Although stone would be really good too. That would let us do something like stone walls, I would assume. Let's do that. Let's do stone walls. And I forgot to turn that quarry off. My bad. Well, it's just going to keep on producing for the time being. Look at that. We have some stakes traps. Let's go ahead and pop those into place then. If they're going to be coming from this direction, we can't build one right there. I can't see what I'm doing over here. I assume that's okay. You know what? Just because I can, because we have a crap ton of wood. We're about out of wood now. Okay, so noted. I don't know that they're going to build in time. It's looking pretty close. Halfway there. Living on a prayer. So on and so forth. Yeah, they're going to be fine. I'm just going to go ahead and assume, because assumption is always the best way to operate, that this is not going to be a particularly devastating horde. And I would be wrong. Oh, look at you. You're a veteran. Oh, this guy's awesome. He made it. This might not be devastating, but it's more zombies than I thought it would be. Let's repair some stuff. Oh, look at that. The spikes are being repaired. That's kind of cool. Soldier guy, let's pop you out. I want to see what you look like now. Soldatman. Kommt hier, bitteschön. Veteran, so 3 armor. I don't remember what he was at before. Speed 2.4. I think that might have gone up a little bit. Range, I think, is the same. 24 damage. That's excellent. His attack speed did go up, so I assume that has to be better. And he has pretty decent view range, so good for you, dude. Seriously. That actually makes me really happy to see that. So I think we did okay. I'm going to just go ahead and unload all of these. We don't really need everyone in here. It's fine. Although, you know what? Let's leave a couple of them in there. Still feel like that might be a dangerous direction at some point. And we'll just go ahead and put you on patrol, and don't worry, we'll get you a patrol partner before too long. But that's where we need to leave it, so I'll catch you on the next one when the research on the stone workshop comes to its conclusion. So I'll see you on that one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.